Hey guys, it's Mary, Devoted Survivor. I hope to find all you guys doing well. I wanted to jump on and make a quick video to let you all know that I'm okay. I miss all of you guys. I know it's been about 3 weeks since I went live. Some of you know that I lost my brother a couple weeks ago on July 27th. And we buried him last Saturday. Then I went through a personal tragedy of my own with myself that I'm dealing with. Just dealing with a lot of depression, a lot of darkness, but I'm working on it, the doctors and all, one day at the time. I've been trying to keep my mind busy and helping my sister-in-law and helping my cousin, whatever it is that, I can do to try to keep my mind busy. And then the other times, I find myself here in my room where it's dark. And most of you know that fight depression, that you want to be in the dark. You don't really want to talk to people, but then you do. You do want to talk to people. You do want to have someone to talk to, but then when you want to talk to them, you don't want to talk. You guys get where I'm going that deal with depression and other mental illnesses. And the reason I'm making this video and bringing that up is because the time that I can lay here in bed and flip on the TV, I have desperately tried to find good channels that are talking about real life things or, serious things that matter. It's so hard to find. It's this channel bullying that channel and these channels bullying this channel and this person getting attacked and re-victimized, and that's all we see on YouTube. That's all. And I started watching YouTube when the Cash Gernon case was going on. That's when I really started paying attention. I've been watching YouTube ever since. I don't even watch regular TV. But guys, things have to change. Do I think that my video here is going to change people? No, I can't change people. But I can put the message out there. Come on, guys. I mean, seriously, it's an obsession. It's an obsession. But it's also a void inside of us as individuals. Something deep down in us. We have a void. We have our own pain. And there's so many times that individuals do not want to deal with this pain. So they find someone, and it's an obsession to attack people, to make fun of people, to just go after this person. And when they're not doing nothing or they're not live, they find someone else to attack. I don't foresee where that's okay at all. But then I see these people have thousands of subscribers that are laughing along with these creators. And it's because the creator has something to hide. I would give it a 99.9%. Number one, there's a void and pain and a hurt and sickness inside of them that they don't want to face. It's too hard for them to deal with. So they temporarily fill that void by hurting or re-victimizing other people. And some of these people are innocent. And they might stumble and make a simple mistake, but God forbid, let someone find out about it. And this creator or that creator is going to put them on blast. I've even seen people apologizing for things that just their business. But because they got blasted, they just wanted to be left alone. Okay, you blasted me, blah, blah, blah. Move on. And it's so sad. If you could only learn how to deal with your own void. I don't know what it is. Or number two, You have something to hide. What else could it be? Because I have watched it over and over and over. You have people that are sick. You have people that are struggling and they've lost someone they love. They've tried to unalive themselves. They have a mental illness severely. They come on social media to try to meet people like them. And then all of a sudden they get drawn into the drama. They get drawn into the pain. They get drawn into the fun. These people, a lot of times that are subscribers to certain channels, they subscribe because they, like you. And then eventually when you change who the person they liked and the reason they subscribe to you, it's either one or two things. They move on or they join in. It's not right, guys. What are you going to do when someone that you're picking on is not here for you to pick on anymore? Some things are funny. Some things are just a natural funny. But I have never, nor will I ever, do I now, think re-victimizing victims, calling them liars, calling sick people liars, making them show that they're sick. Come on. I personally don't know people that want to lie about being sick. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand watching that people will say things to get money, to get donations. I understand that. There is scammers in this world. Trust me, I've been scammed. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you want to expose someone because you've caught them, okay. We've done it in our community. But if you notice, I don't drag it on and on and on and on. The number one reason I haven't went live since my brother's passing, but that one time I went live, is, I've lost so much. And to be honest with you guys, I'm scared what my kids are going to lose and my grandkids are going to lose. My depression has gotten very bad. I've tried to work myself to get over the hump of losing my sister. And then a month shy of 2 years, I lost my father. And then here we are 2 years later, I lost my oldest brother. So I have one brother left. But I don't get on social media because I have a void inside of me. I have a hole in my heart. I don't get on social media and try to find a creator or a subscriber or a viewer that I want to target, and I want them to feel my pain. Hurt people. And I know a lot of you've heard that before, but people who are hurting find the joy in hurting other people. And I guess I've never understood that because I've never done it. I've never tried to find the joy in hurting other people. And I know I've hurt people by things that I've said or, gotten in our community and exposed people. And some people need to be exposed. There's people that we think we have true, real friendships with that become like family to find out that it's not true. And then you'll hear people say, come on, you're heartbroken about you're losing a friend on social media. Come on, guys, it's YouTube. And I hear that so much, but I have such a passion to spread the joy and love to people. And, it's just like, it's so easy for me to love and care about others. but it's 10 times harder when my heart gets broken, or if I feel like I've hurt someone or broken their heart. And if I have, I'm sorry. And I have no issues with facing my own faults. We all have to face our own demons. But there's really no other way to say there's one or two things. If you're a creator, a subscriber, or a viewer that thinks it's okay to wake up in the morning and start flipping through YouTube to find out who you can hurt that day, honey, it's because you're hurting is the only reason, other than you have something to hide. One or two things. But generally it's because hurt people hurt other people. So when you see a creator, a subscriber, a viewer, I mean, pretty much it's been on a daily basis with some of these folks. And I'm not saying anything bad about people in general, because I know through my years of mental illness, dealing with mental illness, I have children that have mental illness with PTSD and bad anxiety and panic attacks. I mean, I dealt with it with myself, my family, my children, the things my grandchild's going through. I mean, I've dealt with it. So it kind of helps you when you deal with these things. It kind of helps you see that what other people are doing. It lets you see that they are hiding their inner pain, that void. They're trying to temporarily fill the void in their hearts and the pain and suffering that they're going through. They're trying to temporarily fill that with the joy and laughter off of someone else, off of hurting someone else. Sometimes they're not innocent people, and sometimes they are. But what is it our business to continue to put our noses in other people's business on a constant daily basis? I'm not talking about the ones that need to be exposed, because they constantly, there's people on here, honestly, on YouTube, that these creators and subs and viewers, a lot of these creators, they get on there and tell you lies and start drama because they want the views. It's funny. And I'm sure a lot of you had noticed that those are the people I'm talking about. It's okay to call them out. They're telling lies. That we have a certain person in our community that, oh my God, a lot of people know her. I'm not going to mention names. You guys know her. You can figure it out. People like her, you have to expose people like her, because when you move on and leave people like her alone, here she comes right back again on attack. The people I'm talking about is if a subscriber of yours or a subscriber of another channel that you may be watching that channel and notice they made a mistake, and then these people, if they make a simple mistake and the creator or mods or something, they drag these people to no end. And I don't understand. Let me tell you something. I'll give you some personal information. There are people just like me. I've wanted so much to go live and to see all my friends. I call you my friends, my family, in my community. But I had a 5th attempt after my brother's death. No one should ever have a 1st attempt, let alone a 5th attempt. But like I told God, I'm still here, and that's saying I still have a purpose. My life isn't over. But if for 1 second you think I would ever, the fear in my heart every day has been, when will be my last day? When will my sickness take me out. And that's not my fear. I'm not scared to go. My fear is what I'm going to leave behind. So why don't some of you guys try to start thinking, what are you doing with your life? The dishes piling up, the laundry overflowing. I mean, the beds aren't getting made, or you're not texting your mother every day or talking to your children, or you have children and they're going haywire because you're so obsessed with what's going on in someone else's life or on that TV. YouTube, while you're looking at YouTube or scrolling through TikTok or moving on down in Facebook or messaging in the WhatsApp or looking at Instagram or tweeting on Twitter, whatever it is you might be doing, it's such an obsession. And then when you're like, oh, I got to get up and do something, you've got a earbud in or an AirPod in, you're not going to go with that. You got to hear it. Oh my God, let me see what's going to happen next. And I'm not bashing anyone for that. Please, guys, understand I'm not. But please understand that this life that we have is all we have. All you get is one life. Enjoy it. Live it. We can get the right viewers and the right subscribers in any community by being good people. And you know what got me? It was just yesterday I heard a creator make a comment talking about someone else's channel that they only had 207 subscribers and laughing at them about it. And generally, I don't know if it's the depression state I'm in or what, but generally it would have pissed me off, but I actually giggled about it. Because I've come to learn I would rather watch the channels that have 200 or 300 subscribers or less if they had 10 subscribers. Because you know why I've noticed on YouTube? The people with the less subscribers are actually pretty damn good people. And they're just there to make friends. They're just there to share their story. They're just there to listen. Just like my community. That's the reason I started my community. And I've heard people tell me, you know what, Mary? If you have a drama live, you'll bring in all the views. Why? Why do I want all the trolls? Why do I want all that drama? Because honestly, why these 80 out of 100 people are subscribed to channels that have 5,000 and 10,000 or more subs, try to go watch them and understand the drama. Try to be a good person with a big heart that's fighting depression or PTSD and be able to watch that entire live without getting upset, discouraged, angry, in tears, want to take yourself out. Try to watch those channels that are treating people the way they are, and then use it as an experiment. Please do this. Use it as an experiment. Go over to one of these big channels and then go and scroll through and find a channel that has 150, 280, 370, 500 subs, and I guarantee you, in my opinion, because I've done the experiment, I enjoy those channels with a lot less people in them, because the creators are generally damn good people just trying to be there to make friends. They're lonely. A lot of them's lonely. A lot of them live alone. A lot of these some of them's older, but they just want to be here and have a good time. I've talked about merchandise. I've talked about doing my merchandise, and that's only on a hold up because I was having an issue with the logo. Then we've talked about game night. We've talked about we've talked about doing a lot of things. But yet then you have creators like me saying, well, they're live, I'm not going to go live. And I've never said, well, if I go live, everybody, will be over there. I don't care, because I know that who wants to be in the community on my live will be there. And it just gets me, and it made me giggle the other day when that creator was like, yeah, look at them. They only have so-and-so subs, but 200 something subs, but look at this. They're not hurting and dragging people. They're not just tearing people apart. They're not trying to dig up their life, find out who their family is and their addresses, and just doxing people's phone numbers, and trying to find out what this creator's real name is, or where they live, or trying to split up their relationships, or losing their jobs, and DCF or CPS, whatever from state to state calls it, getting called in and disrupting decent families, and their children are confused of what's going on because a stranger, a DCF worker showing up at these elementary and middle school children's schools to question them because somebody from YouTube made a phone call because somebody got mad at somebody. We only live one life, guys. And I'm grateful for my 5 attempts that I'm still sitting here being able to talk to you. But I wanted to let everyone know I was okay. And for the ones that's checked on me, thank you so much. Thank you. I want to shout out to Stacy May. I want to shout out to Butthurt Betty, Humans Without Souls, D. Irish, Miss Patricia Rude has checked on me, Katie, and there may be some I missed, and I'm sorry. This is the way I am when I'm at home. I try to make myself get up, and I have been doing things. My doctor's appointments has been a little more often. Of course, I have my oxygen right here. I don't have it on. I wondered if that's why my face is swollen, because lack of oxygen at night. But there's real people. We're real, guys. We're real people. It's not okay because you're hurting inside and you want to get on YouTube and find out which creator or which subscriber or which viewer, which human being behind the word creator, behind the word subscriber, behind the word viewer is a human being. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone. It's not okay. Live your life. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. But I'm going to say this. If it is making you as an individual happy and feeling joy off of someone else's pain, you should seek some help yourself. And I'm not putting anyone out there. I'm just putting a message out there. If anyone in this world is getting joy off of someone else's pain, off of re-victimizing true victims, off of hurting true cancer patients, true people that really need medical and mental help, you are a person that needs to seek that professional. You need to seek that professional help. There is not a human being in this world that can convince me. Nowhere in this world ever that will ever be able to convince me by saying, Mary, you're wrong. Some people are like that, and it does make them feel joyous. Doesn't mean they have a mental health problem. I would always disagree, because what I would say is, if you're getting joy off of someone else's pain, it's only because you don't want to face your own. You're a hurt person hurting other people, lying to other people. People get attached to certain creators and subscribers and viewers, and then they get betrayed. It's not right. It's not fair to anyone. It is never a fair game to hurt someone else because you're hurting. We've all lost loved ones. We've all helped to nourish our sick children. We all have a battle to fight. Most of us have, a lot of stories I heard, there's a lot of mental illnesses that people are fighting every day. It's a fight just to wake up and get out of bed. Some days when you deal with deep, dark depression, it's a fight for days to get up and put on a clean pair of clothes or take a shower, brush your hair. It's a job in itself. And I'd be damned if you ask someone for help because they either say they're going to help and they don't, or they drag you for asking for help. But it's all fun and games for you to do it and someone help you. But real people in this world really do come on social media in hopes to find real friendships. It's not just YouTube. There are a lot of people that have big hearts, as myself. And I consider my community my friends and family. Yeah, I know there's people that's going to stab me in the back. There's people that's not going to like who I am. What we discuss is boring. If I'm not badgering someone or destroying someone's image or hurting someone for what? If I'm not acting that way, I lose viewers. I don't care. I'm not here for viewers. I'm here to listen to your story and give you the best advice I can, unprofessionally, because I'm not a professional. But I just wanted to jump on here and let everybody know I am okay. And of course, as my daughter said the other day, why you say you're okay when you're really not? That's just the easiest answer, ain't it? I'm not saying I'm 100% okay, but I'm getting there. I'm working on me every day. And I miss you guys. And I'm just so hurt inside of seeing all the hate and the joy that these people are getting off of someone else's tragedy. To drag them and re-victimize them and hurt people only because they're hurting and they don't want to face it. They are scared to take that step to start healing. So it's easier to find someone else to make fun of and to hurt. And you may just be that person that pushes someone too far where there's no turning back. Be very careful. There are many ways to have fun. Hurting people should never be one of them. And I'll say this again. If you're getting joy and it's bringing you happiness off the pain of someone else, then you should probably seek professional help. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are beautiful. You guys are warriors. You guys don't ever have to be anything that you don't choose to be. There's not a dark side and a light side. There should always just be the right side. You should always want to be on the right side. And I want to shout out to Ginger and Auntie Side-Eye as well. I'm very sorry. So, I know, shout out to Stacy May and Butthurt Betty and Humans, D. Irish, Katie, Patricia, Auntie Side-Eye, Ginger, prayers. I haven't got an update, but Irvin is one of our moderators here, one of our friends, one of our brothers. His daughter was in the hospital, so prayers for that. Anybody that's going or struggling through something right now, I'm praying for you guys. Miss Patricia, if you watch this, I know I spoke with you in an email a while back. I'm still praying that what you're waiting on comes through so you can get that going and feel better about, getting things done in your life. And for all of you guys, thank all of you guys that's, checked on me the past 3 weeks. I haven't really heard from many people. I've tried to keep up with some of my warrior sisters, moderators, a couple of them, like 4 of them. There's 4 of them that try to keep up with me the best they can. There was a whole week I was out with my own personal tragedy and then the loss of my brother. And, I know you guys want to know that I'm okay. And you guys want me to keep up with you. But Hurt Betty and Stacy and D and Humans, and they want to make sure I'm okay. So I'm letting you guys know I'm okay. I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. Humans, I'm praying for you and your loss. I do pray that you find your strength to get through your loss, and hopefully we can get through it together. But that's all, guys. That's all I have tonight. I just wanted to jump on and make a video and tell you guys I want to go live. I'm going to try to build myself up to get on that live so I can see everyone. I'm just in a struggle right now, but I'm working every day to get stronger. I love each and every one of you. Make sure you do something for yourself. It's okay to love yourself, pamper yourself, do something amazing for yourself. But always be nice to others. Spread the love. Stop this hate. It's not worth it. Get some help. Take that step. It's a scary thing. But with the right people and the right mindset, once you get started and walk through that door to start healing, you will feel amazing. You will feel so much better. You don't have to hurt others. I love you guys. Signing out, Mary, aka Devoted Survivor. Love you guys. See you soon.